I'm really, really annoyed. Like, so annoyed with Michael Folivi. As you can see, he's at Tranmere. Like, I'm shocked. We took him under our wing all off season while he was injured, rehabilitated him, then I offered him a contract, and Tranmere just be like, hey, actually, Michael. And then he went and signed for them. Absolute cheek. Absolute cheek. But we're top of the table, so swings and roundabouts. Hey guys, Woody here and welcome back. This is episode 21 of Oldham to Ohm. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button as well. And yeah, we're top of League 2 and looking pretty good. Who needs Michael Folivi? Not me. Not me. It's okay. I'm fine. I've gotten over it. We are top of the table. We've played 7 games, which is actually one more than Colchester. We have 6 wins and 1 draw, which was against Colchester. A goal difference of 9. If we just expand this out here, you can see we've only conceded 5 goals, and 3 of them were against Colchester. We have been in absolutely pretty damn good form. We beat Blackburn 5-1. This is Championship Blackburn 5-1 in the Carabao Cup. We then had the 3-3 draw with Colchester, which was a pretty end-to-end game, I'd say. We then beat rivals Rochdale 1-0, beat Newport 3-1. Lost on penalties in the Carabao Cup second round to Nottingham Forest, Premier League, Nottingham Forest. So I think we did pretty good there, unfortunately. And then we lost 2-0 to Morecambe in the Papa John's, but I am playing a quite rotated team for that. So that, as you can see here, we got Dave Robinson, Noah Hay, Sam Lewis Brown, Niz, Wellens, etc., etc. We then beat Morecambe 2-1 in the lead, thanks to Ockenberry, who has scored a fair few goals, as you can see here, and he got the only one. And he got the only one here in the win over Salford. A few penalties here and there, but he is the top scorer in League 2 with 6 goals. So, I mean, hey, look, I'm just saying, signing of the season, possibly. So yes, we are looking in pretty good form. We face Northampton, who are 9th, and Port Vale, who are 14th. So it is looking pretty damn good. Transfers wise, I think we have only just bought in Salam Jiddu. Now, he has come in on loan from Rotherham. A bit of a squad player, can play in the midfield, out on the left, up front, and probably on the right, since he's right-footed as well. We had him on trial last year, and he ended up going to Rotherham, obviously in League 1. Played 26 games for them with 6 goal contributions. So I thought, you know what? Let's get this guy in on loan. Just add a bit of bulk to that midfield. Obviously, with Folivi leaving us was frustrating. But yeah, we've been looking really good. I'm super duper happy. If we just go onto the club, that's it, club vision here. The board are delighted, a B+ and a B- from the supporters, obviously, because they are a lot harder to please. But let's get into this. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm all over the shop. Let's get into this Northampton game today. A couple of changes, as we just played Salford a few days ago. Where is it there? 2 days. We've got a 3-day break now before the Port Vale game. So we are going to go with Norman in goal, Brian Moore at right back, Macomb, Roberts and Couto across the back there. Jones at the base midfield. He is a little tired, but we'll monitor him and probably give him half a game. Guy comes in for the suspended Hottie, Bruce Patrick and Ockenberry up front. Tyler Reid is tired. He's going to have a rest. And we will look to sort of get some of these guys off the bench here. And the likes of Bruce Patrick for Linton and the like, and Callum Jones there. I don't know what I'm doing this with the mouse, like I'm having some sort of weird seizure. But yeah, get them just so they're not so tired for that Port Vale game, as games are coming thick and fast as we get into this Northampton. Northampton, I think they got relegated, so they are one of the favourites to go up. They are not having it all their way at the moment, which is pretty good. All right, we're going to point the finger. Recent praise is justified. And let's just do all the usual shebang and get out there. As we kick the game off, I do apologise if I sound a bit bunged up. I'm just, bit of allergies, quite windy today, all that kind of jazz, but you don't need to hear about that. Let's just get into the game. I should probably shout out some encouragement for the boys as the first highlight starts, as Bruce, who's been in absolutely great form, I must say, got Player of the Month for the first month of the competition there. I think he's back like 4 goals, I think, in the league, and that is a great ball. And Ockenberry, get in. That is a great start. And I mean, 39 goals last year, 39 goals last year. If he can do that for us, well, I'll take that. And it is Jones with a great ball through for him, and he just splits the defence and beats the goalkeeper to the ball. And we're killing it. We're killing it. League 2 is easy. I thought we were, I always think we're going to end the half with no more highlights, and one comes in, it just catches me by surprise, but it is us on the ball now with Guy, who's on a yellow, turning around here trying to get rid of the Northampton defence. Dowling, it is Patrick, Omari Patrick, 3rd goal of the season. I think it's been called offside. It has been disallowed, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll take that. We'll take goals being disallowed, but just putting Northampton under the pump, who are really under the pump. They have 2 shots on target, not very good. We've had 2, and they have been absolute wondrous goals. They've had a lot more possession though. That's interesting, because usually I've tweaked it so we get our possession up a bit more, but that's all right. We just keep doing what we're doing, boys, and we go and win this game. I did say Jones was going to play half the game. We'll take him off soon, I think. And that soon time has come now. Yes, he's on an 8. Yes, he's playing well, but I do want him for the Port Vale game. And Josh Robinson is a very, very competent deputy. Obviously, Alex Bruce, I say, is having a great game. He is now not having a good game, so we'll take him off as well. He was one of the other tired players. Linton will come on for him. Giving these youngsters a bit more game time. I'm feeling it, liking giving the youngsters game time. Kudo with a free kick. And that is an absolute thunderous free kick with a great save from the goalkeeper. And we get the resulting corner. Can Christian McComa get his head onto this? He can. There's a penalty. Oh, McComa handballed. I thought it was going to be a penalty for us then, but it wasn't to be. We're still looking very, very good. Murray Patrick is the other man to keep an eye on for substitutions. And as we tick over into substitution o'clock, we'll get through this highlight first. Ockenberry finds Guy. Patrick, that man who could be coming off. Linton on the head. And Jazai Linton has got his 2nd goal of the season. Don't know about that. This goal of the season thing that crops up here is, I feel like it's a little bit off. I'm not sure it's entirely to be trusted, but that is a good header and a good cross from Patrick. He's done his job today, and we will make a couple of other substitutions, I think, getting those tired players. As you can see, he's already down into the red. We are going to bring on, Terence Carter, and we will Ockenberry out there. Terence Carter's probably better up front, and we will make one more substitution. Will we? Callum Guy on a yellow. We'll take him off for Jiddu there. Good stuff. Give the team talk. Go make something happen, boys. Go make it happen. Northampton now with Hunt with a throw-in. It is Occo Flex, who we actually tried to sign him as well when Filivi decided not to come to us. He wants to leave Northampton, but we just couldn't get a deal done, unfortunately. We are quite over our wage budget, which is sort of crippling us to make any huge signings. But I'm really, really happy with the squad at the moment. Like I said, Terence Carter has nicked that as a mistake, and that is his 1st goal of the season, and that is an absolute Badrami. That was terrible. Goalkeeper here, Burge and Badrami, I think it was, is it? Badrami, yep. To him, and his first touch isn't great. He's caught on the ball, and Terence Carter with the goalkeeper out of position, and he's at Oldham 3. Good stuff. Northampton 0. George Dowling looking tired there as well. We might take him off, but it might need a little bit of a reshuffle here as well, because I don't think we've got Monte Williams. I'm not sure we've got anyone who can really play up in that. I feel like McComa can. Yeah, he can. So we'll swap him with Robinson. Robinson will push back to here. Just a big reshuffle there. Around like that. And then, what? Yeah. Brian Waugh and Vontae Williams. Look at that. That is absolute masterclass reshuffling with a great versatile squad. We are 3-0 up and absolutely cruising here, considering 43 possession, but we've looked really good with 6 shots on target as we have a throw in now with Ockenberry, but he loses it out and gets it back. And Kuto now, who gets cross in, and Linton screaming in for another header. As Williams on the ball now goes all the way back to Christian Maghomer. Robinson has a pop. He's pretty lethal with those long shots, I must say. Pretty lethal with those. Lethal. Kuto now on the ball. Whips that in. Brian Moore can't get his head to it. He's not as good in the air as Maghomer, but Kuto has another pop and the highlight ends. But I think we are looking pretty good for the 3 points today. And this will stretch our lead to 4 points at the top of the table with a game in hand. I mean, the league's already wrapped up. Why are we even bothering with the rest of the season? It is done and dusted. And that proves to you how good we are at the moment. Nice work, boys. Well done. Let's go and smash Port Vale now, hey? All right, back for the Port Vale game. Couple of changes. Reed comes into right back. He's playing okay. Just under a 7, one of the few players who's just under a 7 there, and Hottie comes back into that midfield. Other than that, everyone is looking really good with sharpness. We do have a 2-day break before we play Walsall, who are down the bottom. That's why I feel like we can probably bring in some of the sort of fringe players for that game. I'm really looking forward to using a bit more of Jimmy Gower. He had a bit of an injury, but he did look good in Carabao Cup games, so he's just coming back in. Looking forward to getting him into the team as well. Brandon Hall, obviously, as well with an injury. That's why David Robson is on the bench. Sam Matthews still coming back. He's 4 weeks away from his rehabilitation. Now, he is really going to struggle, I think, getting back into this team. Just that crippling injury last year really hurt him, and he wasn't playing that great. So we will see. Anyway, let's get into this game. Come on, no stuffing about here. Started off with our initial encouragement, the usual team talk. You know how it goes. I tell the boys that we're playing well or whatever, and I basically tell them all individually that they can do it. And then we get an injury to Benny Kudo. That is not good. That is not good. Luckily, we've got Vontae Williams on the bench. We swapped him for Murray, just obviously because he can also play that right back as well. But that is a blow. That is a real blow. But this is a chance here for Vontae Williams to sort of leapfrog Sam Murray again. The pecking order, those two are always a bit like this, chopping and changing for that position there. We've got our first highlight, and is Thomas on the ball now. And oh my God, has Reed just got himself sent off? He bloody has, hasn't he? Oh, Tyler Reed. Well, this is going great guns here. Absolutely brilliant. Right, Jones. Phew. We'll have to slot into right back there, mate. Roberts on the ball now. Hottie. Vontae Williams. Things are not going well this game. 28 minutes in. Not much has happened apart from obviously Benny Kuto dying and Tyler Reed getting sent off. We've lost our left back and our right back for this game. It's incredible. Patrick on the ball now, trying to turn to get into the box, and he doesn't. Oh, in the end, it's a bit of a tame shot, but we'll take it. It's literally the first shot on target from either team for the whole game. What a snooze fest. Bruce now pushing forward. Bruce with one of his probing runs, and now he has scored a fair few goals like that this season, but we'll take that. We'll dish out some more encouragement to the boys here as we try and get a goal here instead of these Reds. And it is half-time in possibly what has been the most boring game of football ever, apart from the injury and the red card. So maybe it's not the most boring game of football. Unlucky. You've done nothing wrong? I don't know. I'm looking at Tyler Reed. You've done nothing wrong. Tyler Reed's like, oh, apart from the fact you two-footed a guy from behind. But anyway, we'll ignore that. And sweating on the injury to Kuto. Luckily, we've got an abundance of good, like Williams and Sam Murray are really good left backs. But we might have to make some sort of substitution here, as everyone is the front three is not playing that well. But that's a wayward free kick. But Vontae Williams using his pace there finds Roberts. Ockenberry now on the ball. He can hold it up nicely. Bruce and Hottie now, as Hottie goes for a little bit of a run, chips over the top. Ockenberry can't get his head to it, as it is headed back to the goalkeeper, and always a header back to the goalkeeper from a defender always results in the an applauding there from the crowd, as is standard in football rules. But it is Ockenberry now on the ball. Fonte Williams trying to probe forward, but he finds Bruce. Ockenberry, is it going to be a goal for Oldham? It is! Ockenberry, his 9th goal of the season. A well-crafted move there. Brilliant down that left-hand side here with Williams trying to stake a claim with Couto, possibly out with some sort of injury, but Ockenberry showing all the composure in the world there to slot that one home. Homer looking a little bit tired here. It's probably someone to take off soon. Bruce going all the way over to Amari Patrick here, and Dowling charges forward. George Dowling does not miss those, but apparently occasionally he can miss them anyway. But we will get into those substitutions and check on these tired boys. We're going to bring on Josh Robinson for Homer. Wow, really tired boys actually. George Dowling on 6.4. Ouch. On due for him, and Patrick and Bruce is going to be a. We're going to put Terence Carter up front again. We have to. Who else is tired? It's probably going to be. I would say Brian Waugh coming on for Captain Callum Jones. He's done a fair stint there at left back for us today, but we just want to shore this up now as we head with 20 odd minutes left on the clock with an actual defender there. No offense to Callum Jones, he is a really good player and our captain, but we're only 1-0 ahead, and I also want him to play the next game. So the clock is winding down here, winding as we tick over into the 90th minute. Sorry, probably should put some time wasting on or something. That might be a good idea, but if it ain't broken, don't fix it. And there you go. Look at that. The 1 goal is all we needed. 2 shots on target. They had 5. Magnus Norman, man of the match. We'll take that. The problem is, though, that injury to Benny Couto could be a problem. And 2 weeks, pulled ankle ligaments. It's not the worst in the world. And Reed gets a 1-game ban. Yeah, we're not going to appeal that. It was terrible. I saw it before. You just cop half a week's wages, but not bad. All right, Benny Couto out for 2 weeks. It's a bit of a blow. He has been playing pretty good for us. He's actually doubled his goal tally from the last couple of seasons with 2. No assists though just yet, but playing quite well. Right, guys, as you can see, things are going really, really well in League 2. As I said, we are top of the table. We game in hand over the likes of Colchester and Harrogate Town with a 5-point gap over bloody Yeovil, who, season preview, were predicted to pick bottom of the table, and they are chomping at our heels here, but we are 5 points clear of the moment and really, really having a good time of it. So I think it is probably going to be, I'm going to play quite a few games, quite a few games. We may, who doesn't love a Papa John's pizza game against Leeds United? We may come back somewhere around here, I'll see. But yeah, I'm going to play a whole host of games because things like they're going really, really good. And if it goes bad, then anyway, we'll stop there. I'm going to stop blabbering. You guys are going to finish up now. You're going to like the video. And if you're not subscribed, you're going to do that because this is going to be great. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.